I like the way you see it stroke the ego a little bit.
Yeah, just like you can stroke other things.
I'm about to fuck the world up.
I would never cut my dreads. I'm never cutting my dreads.
Prior to me going to trial was just like me just really connecting myself closer to God and just really becoming a better version of myself so I could be a better person to people. A lot of shit that we think be worth it ain't worth it.
Right.
Appreciate me. Hey, I wanna feel appreciated. Do you appreciate me? Hey, I wanna feel appreciated.
Thank you for tuning in to Necessarily Nicole. Again, I am your host, Rashida Nicole, and I have a very special guest, Mr. Khaotic himself.
I'm not a guest, I'm a co-host, so I'm your co-host.
Oh,
Khaotic, you
period.
feel me? And we gonna be interviewing
yeah.
Khaotic 305.
Period.
So that's what we doing. We interviewing Khaotic 305.
Uh-huh.
I'm Khaotic,
Yeah.
the co-host.
Right.
That's
So
what we do.
when I want to go on vacation out of town looking for a hoochie daddy, you gonna hold me down?
On the show.
Yeah.
No, because I'm gonna be going with you.
Who said that?
Yeah.
Oh.
'Cause every time you look at a hoochie daddy,
Mm-hmm. Oh, but I mean,
you're gonna be seeing stars.
but you got a lot of hoochie mommies.
This-
You
this
want to
part-
take a shot? You want to take a shot now? Oh. See, we're not at our segment where we're going to take a shot, but it's okay. You know, I'm going to let you have that because, you know, we're going to get to that. This man been in the blogs more than I... Who's the most popular person in the blogs right now? You. Personally, because he got drugged. When I sent it to him, I was like, we're letting girls drag you out the car? Like, that's what we're doing? Like, can we please talk about this? Like, I'm sorry, I wasn't even gonna leave with this, but I said, bruh, like, you on the ground
Nah.
about to get your chain took? Like,
Nah. My chain wasn't
What?
gonna get chipped.
Oh, okay.
It was.
what happened? Tell us.
So I didn't get drug out the car.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of fell, leaned out the car and fell because she was pulling my vest and my chain. And I didn't want her to pop the chain. Like this, it was the smaller chain. So I didn't want my chain to get popped. So when she was pulling me, I just like rolled out because I didn't want her to pop my chain. It wasn't that she just pulled me out the car. Come on, that's a McLaren. It's sitting low to the floor. You think she that strong to just pull me? I'm 165.
It looked like she was that
I mean,
strong.
that's the internet.
She was kind of...
The internet make things look like that, but it wasn't that. And like, I ain't the type of person to put my hands on a woman, so I didn't try to defend myself.
Yeah,
It
it
was
didn't
like-
look like you was trying to defend yourself.
I didn't want to defend myself.
Because
I was
again,
the victim.
You were the victim? That's what you want to call it? Because from the little live y'all were doing prior to that, it was like you were antagonizing her.
No,
So it's
I
like
wasn't-
questions that need answers. Like, so I don't feel like sis was wrong because I know how you be acting. So what did you do?
See, it comes a time in every woman's life when she got to learn to mind her business. At the end of the day, if me and a woman ain't like steady, if you ain't my significant other, then vibe, ride shotgun. You in a McLaren.
Just vibe, twin.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we can go do whatever we want to go do in the city. We can go have a great time. Just enjoy the company. Just enjoy the person. That's what happens. We tend to want to take ownership and control of the person instead of just enjoying the vibe. Just enjoy the little bit of time that you got with the person, the little vibe that you got with the
Little
person.
bit of time.
Enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that.
Okay.
That's it. Especially when you know people got other things going on. Don't get in the business of getting in my business. You feel me? I'm over here minding my black owned business. As you should. Yeah, I'm minding my black owned business. As you should be minding yours. You understand what I'm saying?
But do you lead these women on? Like, what is it about you that like keeps these women like going crazy? Like, what's up?
Well, the thing about me that keep these women going crazy is the one thing that you dodged. The one thing that you ain't get.
I dodged?
You dodged that bullet.
What did I dodge?
That's 7.62 by 39.
Ooh,
That's that
it's getting a little spicy.
AK-47
Can I take a shot? Can I please take a shot?
AK-47 bullet. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm glad you letting the public know that I dodged that bullet.
You dodged that bullet.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I'm a pretty charming, fun, cool. You know, once a person get to know me, they get to know me outside of what they see on the internet or on TV or whatever, and they really get to know me. They be like, damn, you know, he pretty cool, he pretty smart. He like, you feel me? My energy is like addictive. So it's like they get addicted to the energy, and then when you catch that energy and you get hit with that 7.69, it's like, damn, this nigga man down.
7.69? Are you sure it's 7.69?
It's the AK-47 bullet.
I don't know if I recall, but you know what? We could fast forward. So, but getting to know you.
You don't know if you can recall.
Getting to know you throughout the years, though, I will say you are very much so a genuine person, the person that I got to know. And it's so interesting that your name is Khaotic and you're not chaotic at all. Like the real person that I know, and I'm not gonna put your real name out there, but I know the whole full name. So like, it's interesting that you picked that name. What made you pick Khaotic?
So I didn't pick Khaotic. My homeboy picked Khaotic. Like one of my big homies in the hood. Life was chaotic. Chaotic was chaotic. And I got that name from one of my big homies in the hood because he always said I was a chaotic young nigga. So that's, he gave me that name. And then I just liked it because it sounded so wild. It was like, yeah, this shit, it sounds like I'm about to fuck the world up.
Yeah, and you did. Like, I'm so proud of you. Like, I have to sit back and give you your flowers because I'm so proud of you.
Those flowers right there for me?
Yes, baby, they're for you. You're like, I want you to take them. I want you to take them when you leave. But
I want to take you with them.
Okay, let's stick to the plan. Okay, so I'm very, very proud of you and to watch your growth over the years and to see how not only have you taken your career to the next level, but you transformed personally. And when I mean by personally, a lot of people don't understand your journey and what you've been through. And not only that, when it comes to just something as simple as your hairstyle and the goals. Like, that's something that I really do want to address.
I know you want to address it because you want to talk about how I've been told you to get rid of them dreads and take them goals out your mouth and da-da-da-da-da. Okay, go ahead. Tell them how long you been telling me that.
So, ever since I met this man, and you know men are sensitive, so you gotta like stroke the ego a little bit, but I didn't mean it in a bad way. I just know where you can go.
But I'm just sitting over here melting in this chair. Like, I'm trying to keep it all together. I'm really trying to take the interview serious, like, but it's like you over there looking good.
Well, thank you, baby. You look good too.
Thank you. But you know what's crazy? What made me take the goals out was because what you're saying. I was like, okay, I know that coming into it, I had got like I'm like there was opportunities coming for there wasn't even much opportunities. It was people telling me like how much they could see me doing movies and this, that, and the third. And then I just started to realize like, damn, if I want to do movies and shit like that, I ain't gonna be able to do movies with a mouth full of goals unless I'm gonna just be on Tubi.
Don't do Tubi like that.
No, I ain't knocking Tubi.
I'm just letting you know. I want a full contract.
Tubi. No, I
want a full contract.
No, I got 2 Tubi movies I'm filming this month, so I ain't knocking Tubi. But I'm saying I like, just like reality TV. What my last stop, or music ain't my last stop. I still want to go Denzel. So it's like at the end, I want to go Denzel. So at the end of the day, I know. To go Denzel, I was like, I gotta take the goals out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I had my goals for like 15 years of my life. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take the goals out. I was never finna cut my hair for real.
Oh, we know.
I cut my hair because I had the, people didn't know I was out on bond for like 5 years.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I was out on bond, but I never said nothing because I actually thought like the case was just gonna disappear. I thought it made it through COVID. I thought it was like, okay, if I make it through COVID, after COVID, this shit gonna be over with. but it wasn't. So January this year, my lawyer called me and said, yo, you got to go to trial.
Trial?
Yeah, he was like, you have to go to trial because they wanted to give me a 10-year sentence, but they wanted me to do 2 years in prison and then 8 years on probation. And I was like, oh, fuck, no, I ain't doing that. So he was like, you got to go to trial. I was like, let's do it. So it was like nobody don't even really know I was fighting for my freedom, because if I would have lost trial, I would have got the 10. They would have took the 8 years probation off the table, and I could have got slammed with the whole dime.
Exactly.
So my lawyer was like, yo, you know, I think, like, cause he's like, you took your goals out, you know, you look like a better person. I think you should cut your hair. And then he made a joke. He was like, if you cut your hair, they might not even notice the person that you're even the same person. You know what I'm saying? Especially on a journey of growing my hair, when it was like this to growing it for the last, 13, 14 years I had it. It was a lot of shit backed up in that hair. And I felt like when I cut it, that's why my glow, like, was like so heavily glowing. Like, that's why I was illuminating the way I did, because I felt like I just cut off all that old, bad, negative energy that I was carrying with me. It was like I cut off the generational curses. I cut off, you know what I'm saying, just all of the resentment that I was holding in, whatever it was that was like, that was negative or bad, the spirits that was haunting me, I felt like they all got cut off with that hair.
Again, like, men oftentimes shield themselves from being vulnerable. And I like your honesty about that. Like, I really, really enjoy hearing that. Like, so with your trial, I mean, you didn't really go into it, and that's okay, but, like, were you not nervous? You were fighting for your life. Like,
I mean,
and I didn't know this. Like, you didn't tell me about this. Like, this is something I do not know. Like,
only people knew was like my mama and stuff, like my immediate family and like my main homeboys, they knew. But nobody ain't really know because shit, I ain't gonna lie, I was a bit spooked at first. That's why I cut my hair, because I was so spooked. I'm like, man, shit, I'm listening to whatever my lawyer tell me. But then I knew, like, you know what I'm saying, I just felt like where I was going at in life, and like just that past year from the time I took my goals out to me, like getting in the gym, working out, like being connected with God, praying more, manifesting, fasting, like the whole journey I was on that whole past year prior to me going to trial was just like me just really connecting myself closer to God and just really becoming a better version of myself so I could be a better person to people. So I felt like, you know, me doing all of that, I didn't feel like God was going, like, you know what I'm saying, back out on me at that point. I feel like that was just like the devil trying to shake me up and test me, because I didn't feel like God was going back out on me. At first, I got a little nervous. I was a little thrown, but I didn't feel like God was going back out on me, because I was like I really had put myself in a good place, mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. Like I put myself in a good place. So I didn't feel like it was gonna go sideways. You feel me? Like when they said that dime and all of that shit, I'm like, 10 years, like, God damn, that's it'll be, but I couldn't do shit but keep on swinging. I done been through worse. So what I'm saying, I done faced more time than that before. So it's like, yeah.
wow.
So it's like, shit, nigga, this ain't nothing new. So it was like, let's run it.
Right.
But I used to be at one point in time the type of nigga that just used to be a hothead, ready to bust a motherfucker ass just for anything, just because my mind was in that ignorant place. But now it's like, man, motherfucker really gotta push me to that point, or you gotta play in my life or play with the life of somebody around me or my family or something like that for me to go there, because like it ain't a lot of shit that we think be worth it, ain't worth it.
Right. That's amazing to see your growth. So where are you at right now, career-wise? Like, what's going on? And I know there's a writer's strike and stuff like that, so you may not be able to talk about everything, but what are you doing career-wise?
Well, you know, it's crazy. Since you mentioned the writer's strike, it's like a couple movies that are supposed to be Well, I got 2 movies right now that I'm about to film this month.
What?
One of them you're in. Me and you in, and you actually my friend, and you my co-defendant in one of you my friend.
Exactly.
So me and you got.
I can't escape you, can I?
No, you can't. We got the movie on the 18th together, and then I got to go to Detroit and film another movie at the end of the month, and then me and Scrappy, we got our own show coming out.
So speaking of that, right? Okay, I know you come from Love and Hip Hop Miami, but now you're transitioning to Atlanta. That's amazing. But it seemed like you and Scrappy had an instant like connection, like bro connection. Like, so how is that him being a vet of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and then like you coming in as a newbie, but you know you still like a vet, but you know.
No, I'm actually but I like watch this. I'm really slick like a newbie kind of like because prior to coming on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, I only did 1 season of Love and Hip Hop in Miami.
I do know that.
And after that season, I actually quit because the following season that I was coming up in, it was like I was coming in with somebody and I didn't like the way that person was trying to portray our relationship. And for me, before I go on TV and try and defamate somebody's character or have them defamate mine, I would just rather not be a part of the network. You feel me? Especially if it's somebody I care about. If I care about you and we finna come on this shit, it's finna be we finna bash each other to the world and make each other look crazy. I'm gonna tell your deepest, darkest secrets, and you're gonna tell mine, and we just gonna expose each other, make each other look crazy. I'd rather not be a part of that.
Yeah.
So I quit. That I didn't do that season, and I stood by that, and I was gone.
I wish you would stood by the next one.
I was gone. I was actually gone for 4 years. So 4 years later, I got a call to go do Love and Hip Hop Family Reunion.
I saw that.
And when they asked me, I was like, look, I'm not on no bullshit. If y'all trying to get me to come out there and do bullshit, they was like, no, we just want your personality and you have fun. I'm like, you sure?
You want your personality.
So when they told me that, I went and then I turned up. But let me tell you how I got on Atlanta.
Oh, how'd you get on?
All of the producers that filmed the family reunion in Jamaica was from Atlanta. So they was all like, I was so turned. They was all like, at the end of the filming, when we was done and it was time for me to go back home to Miami, they was like, yo, you want to do Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? I'm like, me? They like, yeah. They was like, who all you know in Atlanta? I was like, shit, I know everybody on Atlanta. So they was like, yeah, we interested. And I'm like, well, let me know. I went back to Miami, nigga, probably 2 weeks later, they was like, yo, if you move to Atlanta, we'll let you do Atlanta Love and Hip Hop.
A lot of men, and this goes back to mental health too, and this is a big thing of our community as well, like men don't talk about their feelings or what they're going through. Or maybe you guys are going through depression. Maybe you guys are going through bipolar or whatever it might be. And people just don't talk about it because you're supposed to be a strong Black man. So you push those feelings down. But you might actually really be hurt and going through something.
Nah, but see, the thing about me and my niggas, we talk about that shit to each other.
Really?
And I'm the one who makes sure we voice that. Because whenever I'm going through it, my dog's around me, I be like, dog, do y'all want to cry? I feel like crying.
For real?
Hell yeah, I feel like crying. I'm sad, bro. Like, this shit is... And my niggas be like, nah, K, nigga, don't get it twisted. I smile and fucking laugh and joke all day, but nigga, the weight of the world be on my shoulders that time. You know what I'm saying? I go through shit too, so you feel me? I'm not where I want to be completely in life. You feel me? I still got people that's struggling that I'm trying to help. Like, I'm still helping people, and then there's still more people that I need to help and that want help and expect help from me that I can't even fully help how I want to.
Exactly.
So it's still
yourself, yeah.
Exactly. And then I'm helping myself, then I'm helping a lot of people, but then there's still a lot more people that need help.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I still get frustrated. I get frustrated. I still be frustrated with family issues. I still get frustrated with my team. I'm still getting frustrated with women dating. It's like I still deal with a lot of frustration, but the way I handle it now is a lot better. So I guess you know what I'm saying? And that comes from being sober.
And that's what I was going to get on.
Yeah.
I know personally that you don't drink. And how long has it been again?
I ain't drink or smoke in 6 years.
And that is a long time. And then when I check in with you, I'll be like, so you drinking yet? And you be like, no, I'm not tempted. I'm not even tempted. And I'm so proud of you. So like when we do shot o'clock with Khaotic, it's straight agua water. And I'm so proud of him. And y'all think he's crazy because he might be on something. No, it's straight water. This man don't take nothing in his body. So, okay, so go back to that. So you deal with your issues differently. You don't go to a crutch, like liquor or drugs or alcohol or anything like that.
I deal with everything straight up. You know what I'm saying? No chase, just straight. This is what it is. If this what it is, I just deal with the problem. I figure it out. I don't say, all right, I'm stressed. I'm about to go and out drinks and fucking get drunk and go to sleep and wake up and be like, oh shit, I wake up like, oh shit, the problem's still there. No, I just deal with the problem. If that's the problem, I be like, damn, I gotta figure this shit out, and I figure it out. And you know what? It's like my mind is like stuck like that now. So I don't know how to not just figure out my problems. It's like that's all I do is figure shit out every single day. My mind just run as figuring shit out. You know how some people they mind get stuck or locked up and they can't figure it out? No, I'm gonna figure it out. So if one door closed, I'm gonna open up another one. If I miss one opportunity, I'm gonna go create another opportunity. It's like if something's going on with a family member or something like that, I'm gonna, figure it out if I could. If not, nigga, it is what it is. And I accept whatever it is that I can do and what I can't do. It's like I just accept everything, even accountability. I have no choice but to accept.
Y'all heard that word?
No, I have no choice but to accept accountability for any and everything that I do because I don't got no excuses. I can't be excused. How can I be excused? I can't say, oh, I was drunk last night, or I was high, or I was tripped out. No, that's what I said. That's what I did because that's how I felt. Well, that's how you made me feel.
But a lot of people don't take accountability for their actions.
Well, that's what makes me a good catch.
Okay. Wait, no, I'm not even gonna say that because you did take accountability, so it's okay. It's okay. You took accountability. Took a little while, but you took accountability. It's okay. So I really enjoyed our time. I feel like we can keep talking for hours because
I'm gonna do a lot of things for hours.
Okay, well, we can definitely keep talking for hours because the vibe is real. We've been rocking and rolling for years, just off of genuine love, and we know each other's struggle, hustle, and where we come from.
But let me tell you something. You one of the most, and believe it or not, and I'm not saying this for your show, I'm telling you this for real. Like, you're one of the most genuine females that I ever met in my life. Like, if I had to put a list of the most genuine women, if I had to put a list of the most genuine women, the most sweetest women, like a person that really cared about me, that was you. Like from day one, you was like,
doing this.
Don't cry. No, we had a lot of
we did, like, just friendship wise, we did. And I feel like that's what made our friendship so strong, but I'm not gonna cry. I pray y'all don't get this.
Well, you already cried. It's okay. Give us a nod.
Okay, we got this. Okay, but yeah, because we have, like, you were my friend. Like,
I'm still your friend.
Of course, but like, I feel like we connected, and that's why I can still connect with you to this day because you were my friend. Like,
no, you were always
friend.
Yeah, and you was always just like a very genuine.
This is gonna be good. It's gonna be good. And that's
you a genuine care person.
Like, even when we first connected, you were like, oh my God, you weren't like one of them, like, who was trying to get something out of me or
you just was the vibe.
Yeah, and
it's so real. And you always encouraged me, and you always said encouraging things. You always uplifted me. You always checked me. You always put me in my place. It was just like you just was so. That's why I say, like, at this point, that's why I say, you know what, when it come down to the come down, I just feel like, you know, it's only right.
It is, and
It's only right that we.
I appreciate you.
It's only right that we take this.
Here we go. Now you gonna make me stop crying. Here we go.
Yeah, that's how I take the tears off. This how I get the tears off her face right here. It's only right that you take this serious and let's do this the right way this go around.
Oh, here we go. Okay, thank you. You did that so easily. Thank you. I appreciate you, and I can't wait till you co-host again.
Anytime.
It's been a pleasure. Is there anything else you would like to say? Oh wait, we got Appreciate Me. We gotta end out on that. Can we play that? Cause I want
Appreciate Me out on all platforms right now.
Yes.
The hardest record in the universe. I want to buy you a watch.
Oh, yeah.
Cause I don't want to waste your time.
Right, Nene. Oh.
Cause I don't want to waste your time. Wait, no. I want to buy you a watch cause I don't want to waste your time.
Yes.
And you look real good, girl.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to waste my money.
Oh.
Do you appreciate me?
Yes.
I want to feel appreciated.
It's getting weird.
No, it's not getting weird. So basically what I'm telling you in the song is I don't mind doing nice things for you. You feel what I'm saying? But if I'm going to be doing these nice things and spending this money and putting this time and energy into you, you feel me? Don't let it go to waste. Don't let me waste it. Appreciate it. Because it all goes to waste if it's not appreciated.
That's true.
It's just you wasted money, wasted time, wasted emotions, wasted feelings.
You really got to ask yourself, would I appreciate it?
I ain't asking you that.
Exactly.
Because I know you would. That's a given. I'm just really explaining the lyrics on the song.
I like that.
But you've been appreciating me before I even dropped the record. So that's how I know.
So who was the song for? That's what we want to know. Who was Appreciate Me for?
Appreciate Me is for all the people in the world that is unappreciated. For all the people in the world that is just bending over backwards for people, supporting people, loving people, being genuine. For all the genuine people in the world that's getting the short end of the stick. For the genuine people in the world that's getting shitted on and overlooked. For the hard-working people in the world that's on minimum wage, that ain't getting a job and they giving it to somebody else because they got more followers than them.
Oh.
For the people who got bust their ass in fucking college to get a degree and can't even do nothing with it because they gave a job to some motherfucker who they feel got more clout than them or something. Like, you know, just for the people that's unappreciated.
I love that.
Yeah, that's the song is for. The people for the unappreciated people in the world. Shit, I feel unappreciated. I feel like I should be way bigger than I am.
But that's why I got your flowers. I got your flowers.
That's my
A dud, babe.
a dozen.
Just for you, because I appreciate you, baby.
Damn.
And I don't want to waste your time.
Damn, man, you look real good, girl.
Thank you. So do you.
Damn, so it's just the time when we kiss?
So thank y'all for another wonderful
I
segment.
asked you a question.
No, this is not where we kiss.
Oh, this ain't where we kiss?
We kiss like publicly when you announce that we're together, but you haven't done that.
I mean, you want to be with me? If you want to be with me, I want to be with you. We're announcing it right here. This public.
Can we say goodnight to the beautiful people? Can we say goodbye to the beautiful people? Until next time. It was amazing. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you for coming to Necessarily Nicole. I hope you got filled just as much as I did. And thank you for being a part of my butterflies. You are now a part of my beautiful butterfly collection.
My cup runneth over.
Period.
Okay,
Thank
y'all.
you.
Listen, y'all. We gone right now. Come on, let's go on a date.
I'ma keep spending money. I'ma go buy you gifts. I'ma keep tricking on you. I'ma keep doing those nice little things that none of your niggas want. Let's go. You can have whatever you like. Let's go. You can get whatever you want. I just wanna feel appreciated. Got a lot of girls, but you know you're my favorite.